How you guys doing today? In this video, I'll be going over the ambient interior lighting on the all-new 2019 Audi e-tron. It's Audi's first full electric, I should say, SUV. And I'll be doing a bunch of different videos, so please stay tuned for that. In this video, like I said, we're going to be going over the interior lighting. Now, this car, just like the Q8 and the A8 and the Q7 Prestige, has a full customizable interior with all different color settings. So now upon entering the car, when you open the door, everything is going to be set to white. And as you can see, all the lines and the gauge light up for you. So you have this white line across the dash on the left side of the gauge cluster, and then extends to the right underneath the air vents all the way to the door. A unique feature for the e-tron is there is an e-tron symbol with some light bars next to it, and that does also in fact change color. And then you can see on the door you have a strip. Same thing on the driver's door as well as the rear doors, and there is ambient lighting underneath as well that casts color down on the armrest. If we are looking down at the center console, you do get two of the contour strips right here. One runs on the left, one runs on the right side of the transmission, or what would be the transmission tunnel right here. It's a giant cubby. And down below you do also get LED strips that are casting the second color down here below. And we'll play around with that once we get into that setting. If we were to jump into the back, you also do get the illuminated side stills down here as well. Jumping into the back, it's the exact same setup on these rear doors, so they didn't cheap out at all. As you can see, front doors are there. That's just letting us know that the opening exit alert just turned off. It turns off after 2 minutes of not using it. So you can see same setup in the rear. And why don't we get in here and turn on the ignition. So we're going to turn on the ignition here. Start stop button. See our gauge cluster there. Now basically, to access the ambient lighting menu on the touchscreen, you have to go into home. So click the home button right there if you're not in home. Then you want to go into vehicle, which is this tile right here, the red tile. And then you're going to see it should be set to this. You're going to want to go into lights and visibility. So give that a click. And then this is where you're going to access all of the different ambient lighting settings right here in interior lighting. Now, once you do get into this interior lighting setting, as you can see on the right side of the screen, you have kind of like a little diagram of all the lights. And on the left side of the screen, you do have your menu here, which is how you actually go about and choose what color profile you're actually preferring or choosing. So basically, we'll start at the top. Drive Select is going to actually switch the color modes based off of your current drive mode. So if you were to go down here now and click the Drive Select rocker switch, we're currently in comfort mode, and as you can see, everything is a very bright kind of greenish yellow. Might not come up on the camera that well, but it definitely has a greenish yellow tone to it in person. Basically, if I were to go up from there, efficiency turns everything white, as you can see. Next up will be all-road and off-road, which have the same colors, which is a very, very vibrant blue. And then the background color is a white for that mode. And then we can go check off-road mode. Stays the same, as you can see, blue. If we were to go down past comfort, go into auto, it shifts back to a cool white, similar to efficiency, or similar to comfort. Dynamic will turn everything red, and the contour color is actually white in that mode. So you can see the e-tron symbol and the shadow lines are white in this mode, while everything else is red. And then lastly, individual is set to white, and that's going to be the mode where you can contour and change the driving parameters based off of your needs there. So that mode is white. So back in here now, outside of the Drive Select, there's going to be these predetermined kind of themes, and I'll go through them one by one. And then finally, individual is where you actually set the color to your own liking. So contour basically is the kind of default white. Everything is white. It's basically contouring the lines of the interior, as you can see. Maritime is a super vibrant blue, which is similar to one of the drive modes. I think it was the off-road drive mode. You can see in the back too. And the background lighting in this mode is white. So solar is going to be a bright orange, and the background color is orange, so it's kind of an orange in this mode, as well as the e-tron up there. Impulse is going to be just like dynamic mode, so it's the red contour with the white background. Then we have Vision, which is a opaque white. It's almost like a yellow white with the same color background. And then Caribbean is a turquoise super light blue with kind of like a off-white orange contour color. This one I think is by far the coolest default combination. And over here you do have the ability to customize the brightness of the system. So that's that. And then finally individual, you click that. Right now I have it set to kind of like a teal and then a lime green accent color. You want to go in here and click the little list button. And then this is where you can go in and custom tailor each of the modes, so you can kind of get a diagram there of what color settings you're currently on. And in here you click on surface. That's going to be the background color. So as you can see here, it's the teal color that's showing on the diagram. You can change the brightness, the color, as well as the footwell brightness you can turn on or off. And when you go into color, you get the list of colors down here. And it's kind of like set into different folders. So you just give it a tap and that's going to give you the change that you're looking for. And as you can see on the diagram, it will actively show you that change on that screen. And then if you were to look in the interior now, you can see that it does go ahead and changes it on the fly to your request, which is pretty cool. And it's not like an instant change. It actually kind of gradually changes to the new color you selected, which is super nice. I like how they implemented that. And as you can see, right now we have a crazy kind of lime green with the blue background color. You can get really crazy with these color combinations. Pretty sick. So let's leave the background on blue. We're gonna go back now. We'll go to the line, which is the contour lighting. And we can go into a purplish pink here. And as you can see, very much a nightclub vibe in this interior right now. If we go to something a little bit more sedate, we can go to a white. So now we have the off-white with the blue background. Very cool. You can go blue-red. We got some oranges here. In total, there's 30 different colors for each zone. So again, that's a lot of combinations. It's 30 of each category here. So we got purple and blue, blue and teal. I think it'd take me over an hour to kind of find the combination I like the most. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to leave comments below. And stay tuned for more videos. Let me just get out to give you guys an overview of the individual. That's a good view of it right there, and in the back. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care.